Hey, it's the Scotch Test Dummies on board.
I'm Scott.
And what do we got? There's a lot of marketing. Rye. I see rye on this. High rye.
Johnnie Walker High Rye Blended Scotch
Ooh,
Whiskey.
Jazz hands. Jazz hands. We're going to test it. Lots of marketing style, baby.
Johnnie Walker style.
All right, we're talking. As I looked at it, it screams at you. It's a screamer.
It's got writing on
high rye,
four
high
sides
rye,
of the bottle.
Yeah, some green. They're throwing stuff at you here. What's the percentage? 45%.
45%, a little bit higher.
Oh, you haven't even opened this yet.
Nope.
I had to use
Brandon
my
just
hand
picked this
gripper.
one up. Picked up a few blends because we just did Oak Cross, a blend from Compass Box. We've got this Johnnie Walker blend, and I picked up Dewar's 18 as well, which we haven't ever done.
Okay,
They'll be coming up later.
Got it.
So I picked up a few different blends to try.
Yeah, so definitely 45% is a little surprising.
Yeah.
Now, I've got to ask. So, when they're throwing out high rye blend, does it say how much the percentage is anywhere on here of how much rye is actually in there? With all this on there, does it say?
I haven't looked.
Oh,
again,
our high rye contains a mash bill of rye, barley, and wheat with at least 60% rye. So that's why it's high rye. You want me to read that again?
No. Johnnie Walker doesn't create mash bills, though.
Our high rye contains a mash bill of rye, barley,
they've sourced,
and wheat.
We've sourced. We've got whiskeys with a high rye.
60% rye. The whiskey is aged in first fill and refill American oak casks at our bonded warehouses.
Okay.
But that explains the high rye. I like high rye mash bills in bourbon, so I'm thinking I'm going to like it here. Here's what I get before we try. I usually get a lot of peppers, meaning cracked like white pepper, black pepper, and I will oftentimes get even some brown sugar notes from a rye.
That's a great story.
Thank you. That's before I've even tried.
Can't wait to hear the end of that one.
Wow. Being all critical.
Oh, what I usually get.
Well, I do. I like to explain why I like the rye before we touch it.
What I usually get.
Sometimes I get a touch of dill, which is what I'm kind of getting here. I get a little bit of a dill note.
I use these wet Swiffer white or mop things for my floors.
Got it. Wasn't sure when you said wet.
I don't know
which
scent it is, but that's immediately what I thought when I smelled this.
A lot of mockery.
A lot of not even furniture polish, but a lot of like cleaner spring.
No, I get a little touch of lemon.
It's like if my
lemon
Swiffer
dill.
mops are like spring meadow, I think that's what this is.
Really? I like
scent.
I get a little bit of lemon dill.
Lemon dill.
Lemon dill. It's not strong dill. So sometimes with a rye, you'll get dill notes, which is a little introduction of a little bit of what do they call it? A little bacteria that gets in there and gives it a dill note.
I'm not. You knew the reason. You read that somewhere. I have not. But,
yes.
A little dusty.
Yeah. Oh,
so,
I like it.
Admittedly,
dill.
This has been out for a little bit now, not real long. I've actually passed it up just because of the high rye. I was like, I don't think it'll be. I have low expectations. Let's just say going in, the nose is better than I expected.
Creamy vanilla. I'm not getting as much rye as I thought I would on the flavor profile. I'm getting a lot more of what you'll get from a Johnnie Walker blend, which is some of those cotton candy sugar notes. Yeah, it's that sweeter, sugary, blown sugar, cotton candy note there that I'll get.
Throw in a little orange zest with rye. So, I forget what I was going to say.
Well, I'm not getting. I was hoping to get a bunch more rye flavors.
Yeah, I did. I mean,
I'm not getting all the rye flavors I was looking for, which is why I talked about.
Now, do look over here. I just saw some of the distilleries involved here.
Signature distilleries: Cardew, Cameron Bridge, How do you say Tianinic? Very nice. Kalila,
Klein
Leash, and Glenkinchie.
Oh, I know what I was going to say.
I love the Glenkinchie.
I was probably
still get vanilla.
Prejudiced or biased coming in. I was thinking this would be closer to like Red Label, be a little bit younger, a little bit grainier.
Be biased.
It's biased.
Prejudice would be you then acted upon that bias.
It's not. It's better than I had expected. I don't think that youthful grain is here.
Well, I get a little youthful grain.
Do you get maybe a little bit, but not as much as I had expected.
I feel like I'm also getting some of that custard, that vanilla custard that I normally get from a Glenkinchie. But I feel like, I mean, I got that, but I also get that in the Glenkinchie single malt. So,
yeah.
But I'm not getting any of these rye things I told you about. I get it on the nose.
Well, but you're thinking bourbon rye.
True.
So you're thinking more corn with the rye and the virgin oak.
Well, I was thinking peppers, both white and black pepper. And then that, or sometimes a dill. And even here I got a more dill on the nose, but I don't get any kind of dill flavor profile.
Orange cream. It's fruitier. It is sweeter. It's definitely a better mouthfeel than I had expected. Better palate.
Yeah.
It's going to be a higher score than I was expecting to give. I'm not saying it's off the charts high, but I mean it's exceeding expectations.
It's got a little bit of a that's interesting. Okay, let me put a little water in because I got a little bit of pepper in the finish. That's the first time I picked up pepper was right at the finish there where I got a peppery note. That's what I like in a rye, and that is still there. Okay.
There's a little bit of the youthful grain. Not much, not near as much as I expected. Definitely not as much as what's in Johnnie Walker 10-year or Johnnie Walker Red Label now. I think the 10-year age statement has gone off of it.
Really?
I think it has been for. I think it's just Red Label now. Maybe it's still on there.
That's nice with the water, actually.
Yeah. Overall, exceeding expectations. Better than I had expected. It could be the 45% as well.
Part of it is, and I just got a lot of cream.
It's helped. Yeah, that's what I was getting, that orange cream before.
A lot of cream, and it really came out with the water. And sitting a bit, it's in the deep finish. And by deep finish, I mean 20 seconds at least, if not 45, where the peppers, fresh ground pepper, placed on a good Caesar salad. Almost got you with the swallow. But I feel like they just came over and ground that pepper, and the taste is almost the smell of that fresh ground pepper. I like it.
I'm not getting.
Oh, yeah. Wait for the finish. Give yourself 20 to 25, 40 seconds.
All right.
So you can't slip on anything.
Are you sure like breakfast didn't just dislodge from your back teeth there, and you're tasting the biscuits and gravy?
I had no pepper. Yeah, and I had no biscuits nor gravy.
That sounds good,
with pepper in it.
We should go get some biscuits and gravy.
Well, as long as it's a big biscuit. So you should be at about 30 seconds. Do you get any pepper? It's in do the reflexive breathing into the nose, the mouth. That's where I get all the cracked pepper.
No.
Wow. I'm getting a lot of cracked pepper.
It's got a nice finish. It's still there, but I'm getting just cream still, really fruity, citrusy.
I can get cracked pepper right now.
Orange cream.
Now it's like cracked pepper sprinkled on the back left and right of my tongue. It's weird that I can get this. Oh, you're missing it. That's good. I like the finish there. The finish is where the peppers came through. I
think this being at 45% definitely helped it. If this had been 40%, it would come off a lot weaker.
Yep.
Probably wouldn't be near as good on the palate, but it's really that 45% is helping. It's hanging around. Nice finish. I like it overall. And
don't score yet.
I'm ready.
All right. I'm going to give it, the pepper's still warming up. It's 87 or 88. It's taken a bit. I'm going to give it the 88 with the pepper coming in at the finish. I was going to do an 87. It's now 88. 88.
We're aligned mostly. 87. That's where I was going.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Starting at my new 80.
Right. I'm using your system.
I thought coming in, this would probably be an 82, 83. I had lower expectations. It's definitely better.
Yep.
I like it.
Yep.
87.
I was put off at first with the lack of the flavor profile of the rye, and then when it popped in, I was like, ooh, still nothing. Nothing?
Mm-mm.
Dang it.
Mm-mm.
You're missing. Cracked pepper, baby. Cracked black pepper.
No. I mean, there's some cinnamons in there, some cardamom. Little bit of nutmeg, a little bit of nuttiness, but no, I like it overall.
That's
87.
again though. As soon as I took the sip, it almost is a letdown on the sip. It's what happens way after in the finish that improved this up for me. It's not a letdown, but the rye shows up way later. You probably need to wait an hour. All right, before we go,
no,
what? Oh,
$30.
Ooh.
Definitely worth it. Yeah.
Good. I like it.
Yeah.
Like how you were like, no, I haven't given a price yet.
I know. We
Felt
got
like
stuff
I was
to do.
Get a backhand from
checklist.
Yeah,
right
you're
there.
good on that. I would have just breezed by it. People be in the comments, what's the price? And I'd been like, I don't know.
Forgot.
I don't know.
I was too busy telling you what notes I expected to get.
I was talking about cracked pepper on a Caesar salad. I don't know the price of it. Who knows? Who knows?
Go to ScotchTestDummies.com. You can buy shirts, hats, coins, glasses, all kinds of stuff. Help support the show. It keeps the lights on.
Right.
I got to wear a hat to keep the glare off of my forehead.
He's got it. And if you don't want to buy the merch, you can go to Patreon. If you just like what we're talking about, black pepper, whatnot, give each other a hard time. You can go on there and say do as low as $1 a month. Who can't do $1 a month? Come on now. If you do $2 at least a month, we even shout your name out with gusto. And I mean gusto. Ooh, I think that's German. Scotch it. You Scotch gods.
Cilantro.
Dummies.